We are live, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of the Entrepreneur's Evolution. Here, broadcasting globally from the Netherlands, from Australia, and from the US. Welcome, everybody. So, for the viewers who are watching, please let us know where are you watching from, because we are very curious about our audience and where you all are watching from. So today we're going to talk about how to present yourself online. Well, we all have some experience in that sense, I think, and so we're going to talk about how we do that. And what we face doing that. So, if I may start myself, how do I do that? I think it is very important when you present yourself online. And I've said that in our previous shows before, that you are authentic, you are yourself. Be yourself, and whatever services you have to provide, don't sell the product at itself or your service, but tell your story. Tell your story, what happened to you, your experiences, and how you solved a problem that may help other people too. What do you think, Adrian?
Spot on. Every time we have a chat, the train goes past. every time in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, in that goddamn refrigerator. Anyway, bit of Eddie Murphy for you.
Because we always broadcast at the same time, always 11 p.m. my time. What time is it with you, Adrian?
9:13 a.m. on the 30th of the 1st, 2021.
Wow.
And if you're watching this recording, you rock. Anyway.
And you're in the future for me, because I am 10 hours behind you. So how amazing is that? And I'm just still talking. Love the technology. But what's your experience with presenting yourself online?
Wow. I'll be honest with you. Everything you want in life is just outside your comfort zone. And to be honest with you, one of the most challenging things when you're starting out and putting yourself out online is like, when you're doing especially video, you're probably going to get a lot of feedback that might not be the best, but essentially you grow upon that. So I think just being yourself and building that confidence over time. Like seriously, right now, if I've never started putting myself out there with videos and becoming a little bit better every day and progressing, because what it really comes down to online is like, there's a reason why you're putting out content, right? There's a reason why you want to be seen online. And it's because it's something that you want to fulfill in your life. Maybe it's that you want to, get a message out into the world that you want people to hear. And remember, you only need to change to get one person to take action. Awesome. Because that will then start benefiting other people as well. So I think it comes a lot down to one, fitness is the foundation. I always say that, right? Because that builds confidence, self-esteem, right? And then it builds life skills naturally that you can implement into your life. You become better at relationships, but and whatever it is, right? But essentially, hello, my man from, is it Morocco? Thank you for joining us. This is like, it's simply just about like becoming a little bit better, having a message to share. And you know what? You're gonna cop some flack over your time, but essentially what you focus on grows. So if you focus all on negativity, you're just going to get more of it. But if you focus on just like changing, talking to one person and then being able to, inspire them and give them some positivity in their life, that they can actually make a change, then happy days.
Absolutely, totally agree.
Gorgeous.
Rena, what do you think about this? Absolutely. over there in Western Australia?
Hello everyone, greetings from Western Australia. It's 6:16 a.m. on a Saturday morning.
Aren't you a hero for getting up so early, Rita? Amazing.
The early bird catches the worm. Hello, Doris. Lovely to have you here.
Doris. Hatem.
Hello, welcome everybody. Look, just Adrian, look, you're testament to that. You know, your content is just unbelievable. You are so authentic, as Tisha was talking about. You know, just be yourself, tell your story, and you do that really well through your journey. You know, having little baby Charlie, Fletcher in your life, Ellie, and the stories you talk to us about how you incorporate fitness into your life. But what I'd like to do, everyone, today is just go down a little bit to the nuts and bolts. So what's actually worked for me, and I've learned this from the awesome Adrian Lee, because I had no experience with LinkedIn. And he said to me, well, the first thing you need to look at, Rena, is your profile. You know, at the moment, your profile is centered all about you. And it was how true he was. But the fact of the matter, it's got to be about other people and what you can do for other people. So what Adrian said to me is, look, Rena, address your pain points in your profile. And I think that was a really great draw card for me and a really good learning. So I adjusted that. Thank you, Adrian, for that. You're a champion. The other key thing was consistency. So what I do is on the weekend, I spend 6 to 8 hours just planning my content for the week, because it's really important to have that consistency. And people laugh at me because it's beautiful weather here in Australia. And what I do is I drive around in my car and I look for beautiful gardens, and then I stop and I present my posts, you know. So the gardens that I'm presenting from aren't my gardens. They're Australian gardens.
Australian gardens.
And the other third key thing that I wanted to share with you is helping other people. So helping other people, you know, let's try and match people up, because as Tisha said, this is not a platform for selling. It's actually a platform to inform and educate and help others. So if you can try and connect people through their journeys, understanding what they do, as Adrian said, it only takes one person to make a change. So they're the 3 key things that I'd like to recommend to you. Number 1, look at your profile. Number 2, be consistent. And number 3, connect people. Do what you can to help others. Put others before self, and you'll find fabulous results. Your thoughts, Bruno?
Golden. I absolutely love it. My biggest point I wanted to hit home was it's not about you. You know, there's this idea of wherever you're at on your journey and presenting yourself online. It's like, oh, you want to be an influencer and be famous. The more that you, I mean, if you guys don't follow Gary Vee, you need to. The more that you give, the more that you're going to get. It's that simple. So just like Rena said about her profile, about every piece of content, if you can just make it just to help someone else, and whatever your expertise is, make sure you talk to that. Don't talk about stuff that you don't know. People are going to know, but you don't know what you're talking about. And then just try to help one person, like Adrian said, and only speak to really one person. Yeah, 1,000 people might see your video, but each person only watches it by themselves. That's it. And they're watching it one at a time. So just talk to that one person and try to help them out. And the better that you can do that, this day and age, the better that you'll be able to sell stuff if that's what you want to do. The old school, pitching yourself all the time, people are just turned off by it. So if you're doing that in LinkedIn Messenger, don't do it, because people will be turned off right away and you'll get blocked. So yeah, I mean, Rena, that's the biggest piece that hit home with me. What you talk about is it's not about you. It's not about us. It's about helping other people. And as long as you can deliver that in whichever way you want to, with information, with things you want to give them, then people are gonna love you and they'll do whatever you say. So that's pretty much it. Do we have any questions out there from anyone watching? Maybe if they're, you're stepping out. Yep. The more you put in, the more you get out. Absolutely. Yeah. You guys got any questions on any, trying to put yourself out there, trying to, I think nothing can beat being authentic rather than trying to make, what your profile should look like or how you should talk. Nothing beats being authentic. It's easy. And it's going to be impossible to keep up like something that's fake. You're not going to be able to do it. So just be yourself as well, as we say. So all the cliches that we've said are true. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys got anything else to say? Anything to add?
Well, if we resume all these points, all great tips, and I'm gonna put them all in the post of this show too. So what I talked about, share your experience and so share your story. And then Adrian, getting out of your comfort zone and keep growing, and just if it takes just one person to help, that's amazing. And Rena's points also good. Take a look at your profile. It's not all about you. Be consistent and be there to help people, and that's what you talked about also, Bruno. I think what's also key, how to present yourself online. Like the whole world is now online, because most of us are in lockdown, have been in lockdown, maybe will be in lockdown again. Who knows? Everyone is online, everyone is on Zoom. So now it's the perfect opportunity, to grow your audience now. Everyone is online. So tell the world what you're doing. Tell the world what you're able to help people with. Tell the world and, 10x your audience. And there's no better opportunity than now, I think, to present yourself online. What are your takes on that, Adrian?
Oh, brilliant. I just want to say, firstly, Ramonda, great to see you from Italy there. Fantastic. Welcome. So each one of us, we all met online.
We did.
We all met through LinkedIn. Bruno and I met through a coaching program. Rena and I actually met face-to-face once here in Australia. It was amazing. And Tisha, same with you. We met online as well. And simply, I think, you don't have to, when it comes to your presence online, you don't have to start with like posting content. Maybe that's just not your thing. Maybe you're more of a supportive person and you're just, engaging on people's content and you're just being seen out there and people get to know you because like the relationship building and like building like key partnerships wherever, if it's for work, career, or maybe you just want to like, you're looking for some new friends or something, who knows? But either way, your network, especially here, your network, leveraging those partnerships. Yes, sir. Welcome, my man. So really starting to think about building some solid relationships like we have, team. And we've done that through coming together because we're all here for each other, to support each other in our own endeavors, with our own businesses and work and career and all that good stuff. And chances are, if we look at our network at the moment online, between all of us, we have quite a large audience, right? So it's working together.
We do. Yeah. I think we're reaching together maybe 500,000 people.
Yeah, very important part. Like, you're not doing this alone. Never think that you're alone when you're online either, because wow, the world's your oyster, really. I remember that song back in the day. One night in Bangkok and the world's your oyster.
I don't know that song, but I'm gonna have to hear it.
Yeah, but it's so true, right?
I don't think it's from my time, but I'm older than you, so who knows?
Yeah. So if you think about others, what happens is you get out of your own mind and you stop thinking about yourself. Because that means that when you go out into the real world and you start thinking about how you can help others, everything takes care of itself. Everything.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. And I think it's also what can be a challenge maybe is what you talked about just now, Adrian. Maybe you're not someone to make content. Maybe you're scared of putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
And I think it's also important that you learn to let go of what others. It's important what others think of you. If you let yourself hold back because of what other people think of you, then you cannot grow. So I think the comfort zone part, you already talked about that, is also really key. Get out of that comfort zone do a couple of things that scare you, and then you will find it's not all that bad, and you will actually get positive feedback, to your posts. I think that's also really important. What's your take on that, Rena? What do you think?
Spot on there. A key thing, is building solid relationships that Adrian talked about. And going back to the profile, I think what happens is that you actually attract like-minded people that share your values and beliefs by having an authentic profile. And I found that it was interesting, the type of people that I'm attracting, and my growth has been very good on LinkedIn, and I'm most grateful, to those people that follow me and support me. But I think my profile's had a lot to do with connecting like-minded people to myself, and the quality of people is just unbelievable. They are just so collaborative. They're all wanting to help. But just going back to the point of, wanting to just support while you're on your trainer wheels and learning about LinkedIn, learning who the key influencers are, because it's important that you follow these key influencers and you learn from them. So do that, observe, reflect, and think about your content, your next steps, where you need to be, and who your target market is. I think that's a really, really important factor. And LinkedIn has got a great platform. It's also got a lot of back-end, tools that you can use. So I find Sales Navigator is quite instrumental in helping me strategize on who the key people are that I need to talk to.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Bruno, what do you think?
You guys are awesome. I learned so much today. This is so good. Yeah.
Awesome too.
I mean, I got nothing to add. You guys are just spot on. And the only thing I was thinking about was if you're sitting there worrying about putting out like social media or something, I mean, first of all, you need to, because it's just free and it's free advertising. I don't know what you're doing if you're not. But there's also, maybe if you're thinking like, well, everyone else is doing it, like, what's the big deal if I do it? Right? I don't know if someone, maybe that's probably what I used to think, because there's so many people, but really, there's not really that many people that do it. I mean, maybe 1%, and everyone else is watching. So, whatever it is, even if you're trying to sell something, if you want to just talk about something that's important to you, there's a lot of people that are going to watch, and, don't be intimidated just because other people are making content too. I have a Zoom call. Zoom is life, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't be intimidated, because there's so many people that are watching. I mean, it's ridiculous how much time is spent, especially with being in lockdown and stuff, and more than ever. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to, if there's any questions out there. I mean, someone dropped in, LinkedIn Premium member is better than normal. Anyone want to take it? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, go for it, Bruno. Do you want me to have a crack?
Yeah, you could take it.
Okay. So it really depends on how you want to use the platform. But essentially, if you're wanting to grow your business, or you're wanting to specifically target a demographic or an industry or whatever it is, that allows you to filter people through Sales Navigator. And also it allows you to, Ishan, welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you.
See you soon, Ishan. We're speaking to Ishan very soon. Looking forward to it, Ishan. Have a great work day.
Yeah, so it just allows you to filter active people on LinkedIn, and therefore you can actually connect with them. And it's a great tool. I've been using it for years now. And also, LinkedIn is a love your work LinkedIn, and they also support you a lot faster if you're subscribed to a premium tool. That's just general, right? But highly recommend it if you're using it, if you're wanting to build your business, and also find some key people in whatever industry. So yeah, love your work, and happy days. Anyone else got anything to add to that? or is that pretty much covered?
No, I agree. I'm a premium member too, and it gives you some perks as opposed to a normal membership. You can send some premium messages to people, and there are some other benefits too. If you're looking to grow a business, looking to grow contacts, that's really great to have. If you're just there to watch, not putting out content, then you really don't need it, and it costs you money. Decide for yourself. If you have a business to grow, then go for it. Then it's a really great tool.
We'd love to take questions from the audience. I know we've got people from all over the world: Pakistan, India, Italy, Australia.
You're welcome.
Yes, we have people from Australia, from like Pakistan, India, Italy, as you said, the UK, India, Uganda, Morocco, Algeria, Saudi Arabia.
I have a question.
Really amazing. Hi from Mardin. Where is Mardin? Who knows? I have to look this up.
I have a question.
You have a question.
What would you guys say to promote yourself online? What would be the best way, like if I wanted to start making content? What would you say? Like, should I shoot videos? Should I like repost articles? Should I write like text posts? Should I do lives? What do you think? Stories?
I think a good mix of all of that would be my advice. So it's very good to every now and then write an article, maybe once a month or maybe once 2 months, depending on how quickly you want to grow or how much you have to tell, depending on the developments in your business. Every now and then write an article and your content, mix that up with text posts, do videos, do your own videos. That would be my advice, so because then people really see you, your voice, they see your face, they hear you, and then they really get to know you, and mix that up with each other. Use the stories. That's also really good. I get good responses from that as well. So that would be absolutely my advice. Mix it up. And the videos are key because people want to know who you are. They don't want to see a flat business profile. They want to see a person. And that's also what Rena talked about. So building relationships, that's key too. And a video is a great way for people to get to know you, like we're doing right now.
I'd love to add to that, if I may, Mr. Bruno Gervasi, Doc Gervasi. So I think everything that Tisha said is spot on. And I'd also like to think about maybe opening that up to be like, content is important. Connecting is important. So maybe having like a very simple, like little framework for yourself where it's like content, you connect with people, and then you have conversations. So it's very well to just go and put a piece of content out there, but don't wait for people. Be proactive. Go out and maybe engage with other people's stuff, content before you post your content. Right, so people then come and have a look at you, and they're like, "Oh, really appreciate it." And they go and view your profile, or they go and view your content, and that way you're giving before you're putting that out there. So, high value content that's shareable. Like if you've got something to say today, may as well be good. Like put some time and effort into it because it could be the last time that anyone ever sees your content. Who knows? You know what I mean? That's life. Life throws us curveballs. Content, connect with people, have conversations, and then that's pretty much it. And they can lead to whether that's just you just want to do that because you, I don't know, just want to meet more people, or maybe you want to grow your business. It's the same thing. Content connect conversations, or content connect, convert. Maybe you want to try and convert them to a client of yours. Either way, it's still about conversations and getting people to see you for who you are. And the fastest way to do that is to see someone on a video, or just get, who knows, right? But It's just seeing, if you can't see them face to face, well, the next best thing is online through a video.
Yep.
Right? It just depends on your goals and what you want to do. But essentially, that's how people, get to know you fast. That's how they get to like what you've got to say. So,
Adrian, Adrian, I'd just like to extend on what you've said there. Very, very important key points of 3 C's. Just in relation to the connection, when you're responding back to people, what I'm finding is leaving them like a voicemail message. It's gold. It's absolute gold, because that's real connection. Real connection. And that's a great way to build relationships. Hi, Nikos. Welcome. So just going back to my point, leave them a voice recording and thank them. Thank them for supporting you. Thank them for reaching out to you. Thank them for following you. Show gratitude.
Absolutely. If people take the time, to respond to your content, thank them, because there's so much content out there. They're taking the time to respond to you. Go to their content and respond as well. I think engaging with others is also a big part of building relationships and also building friendships, Rena, because I think that is how you and I got to know each other. We started responding on each other's posts, and Bruno as well, and Adrian, and that's how we connected and, went from there. And look, now we are here every 2 weeks. And by the way, we have a request. Please follow this type of live stuff on a weekly basis. Well, I think we have to talk about that.
Okay.
So thank you so much, Sangram. That's really nice of you. And I'm very glad that you like our content and like our live. So we're very happy about that. But engaging. Good addition, Adrian. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go.
I think, Sangram, you're absolutely going to love LinkedIn. I'm new on LinkedIn. Like button is more effective than message on article.
Comments are better, right?
What's that?
It's probably like a comment. Comment's better.
Yeah.
Comment is definitely better. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I've drawn a blank. Blank. It's just gone blank. Anyway, I'll see what Charlie thinks.
Look at him.
Charlie's in La La Land.
He's out of it. He's like this. Making fairy friends.
How old's Charlie now?
7 months.
7 months.
Yeah.
Wow. That goes so fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fly.
So Sangram says, I am new on LinkedIn. A like button is more effective than a message on an article. Well, not just a like. I think it's very important that you make a comment too, and tag the person who made the post as well.
Yeah.
And if you're making a post yourself and people are commenting, comment back, thank them for their comment, and tag them as well, because that's also smart for the algorithm, because then your post shows up in their feed again, which is smart to get more views, So those are all kinds of things that you can do to attract more people to your post. But genuinely engaging is definitely one of them. So comment is probably best, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree, and I think adding some value to that as well. So, like adding some, maybe you've got some insights around something specific, and then you know what I've been doing lately? Just a little bit of secret sauce on there. Secret sauce. Just been reaching out to my current network through voice message and just like, those people that just follow you ongoing. Hey, you know what? Just wanted to reach out and thank you so much for your support. Like, it doesn't go unnoticed. And, I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you. I hope you're well and kicking goals. I said kick up goals. Kicking goals. Have an awesome day. Reach out anytime. Keep crushing it. Love your work. All that good stuff. How hard's that?
No, that's not hard, and just be grateful for people commenting to your post. And I think when you have an attitude of gratitude, that will get you so much further in life. We actually have a viewer from Holland, Edwin Weijers. Hoi Edwin, hartstikke leuk dat je kijkt uit Nederland. Superleuk en ik hoop dat je de volgende shows ook weer kijkt. I'm sorry guys, I just had to talk to him in Dutch because he is watching.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Cheers from us too, Edwin. Great that you're here.
You know what? I'd actually love to just touch on something very, very quickly and add to what Rena was saying, but even what we spoke about, Tisha, before the show is partnering with like people who are very aligned with each other. So, for example, the audience probably wouldn't know this, but Rena and I have a really good partnership together, right? So Rena is top of mind whenever I'm out into, connecting with people in LinkedIn or whether it's networking face to face. I'm always thinking about how I can help her on her journey and connect her with the right people that she is looking for, and vice versa. Right. That is so important. Like, because you've got someone else out there who's thinking about you. And remember, as I said earlier, it comes back to that one person who can change your life. One. Right. So whenever you're thinking about creating content and being out in the world, you've only got to think of one person and give them some positivity and inspiration to then go and, change someone else's life and think about, others rather than being all about themselves. So that is the key, right? Like, I'm super grateful for the relationship that Rena and I have. And I know Tisha is doing the same thing. Bruno as well. Like, it's partnering with key people. We're on this journey together. All right. And if we can help each other, like it, that's all you need to focus on. Everything else takes care of itself.
No, absolutely. Totally agree.
Sangram, LinkedIn jobs are more effective on easy apply or clicking apply button. Tisha, Rena?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have experience with easy apply or apply, but if I look at that comment, the first thing that comes to mind is that easy apply sounds like you're quickly responding to something. And if you're really applying, what makes me think is that there is more room to tell more about yourself, more room maybe to add some documents or something. I'm not sure, but that's what I think. So then I would always click, choose the apply button instead, not like the quick, easy way. Always try the way where you can best tell about yourself. And the easy way, if it's too short, too quick, that's maybe not such a good opportunity to share what you have to offer.
I just love to add.
Sorry, Adrian. Sangram, on that point, maybe try and engage with the organisation that's on your wish list that you want to be a part of. Find out who the key people are on LinkedIn, because you do have the tools. Start developing a relationship with them so that by the time your application goes in, they know exactly who you are and you become a bit of a standout, because there's so many people applying for jobs. What's going to give you that point of difference?
Yeah.
How are you going to stand out on paper? And because you've engaged someone with them previously, you're known to them.
Yeah, absolutely. Good point. If there's a name somewhere on that application, on that job application, someone that is offering, hey, if you want more information, contact so-and-so, please do that, because they will remember your name as someone who was interested. And when your resume is on that file, it will then stand out because they think, okay, I've talked to Sangram before, and let's have a conversation with him. So that's super helpful. Great, Sabrina.
Nicely done.
Nicely done. So we don't have any more questions. Do you have anything that you want to touch on today, guys?
Well, we're at the end. We're at the end of January.
Yes.
How's everyone doing with their goals this year?
Oh, yeah.
We're making progress. Hey,
Yeah.
making progress. Before we know it,
better than perfect, as you say, Adrian Lee.
yeah, it's spot on. Like I had a look in my LinkedIn inbox this morning very quickly and noticed a few conversations that were coming up. And I guess where people were at with their headspace is, I'm just way too busy. I don't have time to like focus on, making my health a priority. And I'm like, wow, that's insane. Like time. Is it a matter of time or is it a matter of priority? So I think the big takeaway or my final thoughts is get your priorities straight. Like, take some time for yourself, maybe go for a walk in Mother Nature and think about what's important to you, because another year's going to go by and you're not going to have got anywhere in your work, your career, in any area of your life, because you haven't prioritized the things that are key, that are going to move the needle to where you want to be. Right? It's not about doing more, it's about doing less, but focusing on the right things and doing them better. Do less but better.
Excellent advice. Love
Bruno,
your work too, Adrian.
I want to hear your final thoughts, dude.
Yeah, self-care isn't selfish. So not taking care of yourself, everything's going to crumble.
Yeah.
To Adrian's point. So, man, if you're stressed out, if you're overworked, all of those things, I mean, only you can take care of it and change the tide. So, that's it.
You can't lead others until you lead yourself first.
That's spot on.
What about you, Rena? Some last word on that.
Health is wealth, as everyone says. Let's focus on our immune system, our heart, our brain cognition. They're the three key things that I talk to people about on a daily basis. So, as Adrian said, get your priorities right. Work will always be there, and let's learn to work smarter, not harder. There are many ways we can improve efficiencies and processes, and the back end. And if you don't know how to do it, put your hand up. That's what we're here for. We've created this community for you. This is all about you, how you can become a better person, how your business can thrive, how your health can improve. And you're more than welcome to collaborate with us. And these are amazing sessions open to you. So we're reaching out to you. Please come in every fortnight, and we're here for you.
What's a fortnight? Americans don't know what that is.
I don't. Most people don't know what that is either. I did it though. That means bi-weekly.
Yeah, I know. I know now, but
hey, team. Just love to give a quick shout out to Lord Gibson, Gibson, Chase Gibson, who can't be here today on the show. If you don't know who Chase is, go and check him out on LinkedIn. He's an amazing human. Bruno and I have been friends with Chase for years now, and he is just an amazing human going straight up in life. So we're super grateful to be part of his network and community, and he does a lot for us, for us in our community. And just want to say, love your work, dude, and keep crushing it. And can't wait to give you a big kiss on your bald head.
Let's hope we can all give each other a kiss on our heads in the future very soon. That would be amazing. There's a last comment coming in from Sangram. He says, I have a few queries, please wait. So Sangram, we are finishing the show right now, but in the post of this video, I will put a link to our beautiful community, which already has over 300 members in there. If you have any questions, put them in that group and we are there to help you. And I would also like to say, please follow all these amazing people that I am working with. Ms. Rena Strail, Mr. Doug Bruno, and Mr. Adrian Lee, and Mr. Chase Gibson. They are all super amazing. So please follow them, follow their content, and we are going to see you in 2 weeks again for our next show. Looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time.
Stay strong, stay safe, stay positive. Love your work. Bye.
See you later.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.